everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing well. It's that time of the year where it's kind of coppers and browns and all things kind of autumn and nice are kind of back in everyone's makeup bags, and I am loving it. I have already done my base, so there's not going to be anything new there. Whoop! Just almost. Anyway, so I'm going to show you an eyeshadow look using the Tarte Tartelette Toasted palette. So we're going to kind of play around with some of these eyeshadows today, and then, oh gosh, I always forget how amazing this smells. It smells like, I don't know, campfires. So I'll get you guys in a bit closer so you can see what I'm up to, and we can play around with this. Great, so you guys are a bit closer in now. So before I get started on my eyes, I'm actually just going to do one thing to kind of prime my lip. So this is the Too Faced Lip Insurance Primer, and I find that this is really good if you, particularly if you're going to be wearing a quite dry down lipstick, like a liquid lipstick, and you want your colour to try and last all day. I find that this is super helpful. So the reason I'm doing this now is so that it has a chance to really soak into the lips and kind of dry down before I'm ready to put my liquid lipstick on. So I typically do it at this stage and just looks a bit funky right now. I look like I'm a bit ill. So then I'm going to take a big fluffy blending brush and go in with the colour Sunrise. It's really shimmery actually. Maybe I should have gone with the other one, which is S'more, which is a bit maybe more of a matte white. Yeah, I take it back. I'm going to go back in with S'more, which is more of a matte white, which is a great base to use. So then I'm going to go in with a transitions shade, and I'm going to take this quite high up, all up in the crease. So this is called Cashmere, and it's a really soft, almost like peachy colour. And I'm just going in fairly light-handed here, but as I said, I'm going to try and layer in a few different colours to kind of build up the depth of it. And it does sometimes take some time. I find this all very therapeutic, just kind of blending and kind of going for days. I think I'm just going to go and use like as many colours as I possibly can in this palette today. I'm just in that kind of a mood. So then I'm going to go in, so I'm kind of starting from light to dark and kind of layering in those colours. So I'm going to go in with the colour Warmth. Again, I'm keeping it simple. I'm using the same blending brush. Just go in on the outer crease this time. So just here on the outer edge. So then I'm now going to go in with quite a smaller, more precision brush, but you can still see it's pretty malleable and flexible. So then I'm going in with a kind of second to darkest shade called Cozy, and just literally dunking it straight in there, and then I'm just going to use that right here on the very outer edge. And this is where we really start to build up the dark colour. But if you just kind of work on that outer edge, outer corner of the eye, we will blend those colours in. So then we're going to play around with some of the shimmers in this palette as well, which I'm really excited about. See which one do we want to use. A few different nice options to work with. So all of these I think would work. Oh, which one do I want to go for? Which one? I'm going to go with this shimmer in the middle here, which is called Flame. Now, there's a couple of ways that you could put this on. So it's kind of a metallic-y type of shade. You could either get kind of a flat-ended brush, which look a bit like this, and spray it with a bit of water, or I'm just going to do it with some MAC Fix Plus, or just use your finger. So I'm going to put this all across the middle of my lid. I think I'm just going to go back over that with my finger. Not rub it, because then all the eyeshadow risks getting rubbed away. But just pack that on. We're going to blend it in a bit more as well, just to make sure that it's completely blended in. So now that I am all glittered up, I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and just kind of really go over the edges and just generally take it around the edge of the eye look. I think they look pretty, sorry, I wasn't really in the shot there. And then you can take either one of these two brushes, I think, so the pointy one or the kind of flat-ended one, and then I'm going to go in the inner corner. I'm just putting that in here. And then I'm going to do my lower lash line, but I'm just going to go in with that same matte shade that I finished over here, which was called Cozy. Very kind of lightly, doing a very light layer. So then I'm going to take my really kind of pointy precision brush and go into the shade Crackle, which is this really cool like dark brown shade, but it's got flecks of like gold glitter in it. And I'm going to try and take it above this level of colour, but really try and take it into the lash line at the top there. As you can see, I'm getting some on my eyeball. But if you just kind of blink that away, then I think it just kind of goes away. And then just drag it into the corner there as well. You can't actually see the gold flecks in that brown as much as I remember you can, but it's still a really nice brown, it's still a really pretty shade, and I think it kind of goes, it's more of a warm tone brown well with everything else. So that is my eyeshadow look. I've also just popped on, where is it here? The Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara, which is one of my favourite mascaras that I'm using at the moment. And so all that I need is to finish off with some liquid lipstick. I have a bit of a classic that I'm completely in love with as well, which is the Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the colour Wifey. This look, because it's quite colourful and quite bright, I'm going to go with a bit more of a classic nude, and this is a really, really great formula as well. So definitely want to try out more liquid lipsticks from Huda Beauty. And what they do, which is fabulous, is that this is obviously the mini size, this is not the full size. They do in a couple of different shade ranges, like little mini packs. So I have like 4 liquid lipsticks from Huda Beauty in like a mini pack. So they have like a nude one and maybe more of a kind of pinky one. So if you're kind of into trying and wearing lots of different lip colors, then I highly recommend that. Otherwise, if you kind of have one style that you really like and just love and adore, then invest in the full size version of this. So everyone, this is my final look. I am really, really pleased with how it came out, considering that I didn't really plan it. I never plan these videos particularly well. Oh no, I've got it all over the table. Oh well. So that I will list everything in the description box below that I used, but if you are into this kind of style and shades of eyeshadow, then highly recommend this palette. The Tarte eyeshadows that I've used anyway in this palette, and then I have one other one, blend really beautifully, really, really creamy and kind of pigmented to work with. So again, really recommend that. And I think that with the autumn, a liquid lipstick always goes really, really well. A couple of other really good options if you want to kind of achieve this kind of look. The Charlotte Tilbury range have these really awesome like eye pencils. This is the one in Golden Quartz, and as you can see, it's quite a dark color. Oh well, you can see it's got kind of a dark color, so it's really nice to kind of smoke out the outer eye and also that kind of waterline as well. Also, the MAC pigments are really, really good. This is in the color Tan, so if you want that kind of bronzy, glittery, all over look, this is super easy to use because, to be fair, you could literally just dab this in all over the lid with some brown eyeliner, mascara, and then you're done. I really hope you guys like this look, and give it a thumbs up if you like it. I'm kind of really into trying new eyeshadows at the moment. I said to myself that I wasn't going to buy any more eyeshadow palettes, and then I've bought a few. So if you want to see more eyeshadow looks, then I'm really happy to play around with them. What colors do you guys want to see? More like this, more everyday, more using less colors, more colors, different palettes altogether? Let me know, and I will do my best. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it, and leave me a comment below in what you think, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Bye.